It is a monumental day in world football, not just Premier League football, in world football. One of the greatest manager of all time, Pep Guardiola, will now be leaving Manchester City after being at the club for 10 years. He's been there since 2016, I am pretty sure. Goddamn, it was a ride. The most successful Premier League manager of all time, winning 4 Prems in a row. He won, I'm pretty sure, six. He won 6 Premier Leagues, bro. He is a phenomenon never seen before in Premier League football. He was more successful than Sir Alex Ferguson, did the treble, won the Champions League with Manchester City, won plenty of FA Cups, plenty of Carabao Cups. He is a legend in the sport. He not just the sport, he's a legend in the Premier League, and he's the greatest manager of all time in the sports ever seen. And his leaving is going to be a big hole to fill. I feel like this does give another team to fill in the spot. We will talk about his replacement in a minute, but yeah, there were kind of whispers of him leaving near the end of the season, but it wasn't like fully confirmed. And about a week ago, he did like this interview where he said, "Oh, I have another year on my contract and shit." So it kind of like alluded to him staying. But then this comes out of nowhere. Pep Guardiola expected to leave Man City this summer with Enzo Maresca always been as the only replacement wanted. Pep ready to say goodbye in the next days while Maresca said yes to Manchester City months ago. So they were talking about this shit months ago. And yeah, bro, yeah, it's over, bro. It's kind of bizarre to think that this day has come. He's been manager of City for over half my life now, which makes me sad because I'm a Barca fan. He really should have been our Sir Alex Ferguson, and he should have been with us for a very long time. But someone else got that, and now, yeah, they should be proud of keeping him for a while. City are a very well ran club. Financially, they're pretty smart. They make a lot of money. In terms of coaches, they're very smart and shit. They're just a well ran club, so they deserve it, I guess. And yeah, bro, this leaves a big hole. I don't know. It's said that Maresca will be the one to replace him. Breaking Enzo Maresca has a total verbal agreement with Manchester City. Here we go. The Italian manager has always been considered the ideal candidate to replace Guardiola. Deal in place, and Maresca will sign an initial 3-year deal at Manchester City. I don't know if he'll be able. He's a good coach. He was already like an assistant coach to Guardiola before he went to Chelsea. But yeah, I don't know if he'll be able to get this team to that high level that Guardiola had it. I don't know if they're going to be competitive in their first year with a new manager. It's not easy to do shit like that. It's gonna be rough, dude, and I feel like this will leave a hole in the prem for another team to take it up, and we'll see, bro. We'll see. It's very exciting times in football, dude. So much manager news and shit. Breaking: Neymar Jr. will go to the World Cup. He was called up by Carlo Ancelotti. I don't think this was really a surprise to anybody. I feel like this was kind of the plan all along. Ancelotti kind of just didn't put him on the squads before that, so he would still like stay hungry and he wouldn't like half-ass it at the club level, and he wouldn't like pick up an injury and shit or get lazy. I think he did this on purpose. I think he was always gonna call him up at the last opportunity. Sadly, this does leave Barcelona's future striker, future Ballon d'Or winner, Joao Pedro at home. He will not be going to the World Cup because Neymar took his spot. A lot of people are upset about it, but this is Neymar, bro. People are acting like this is just anybody. Like, sure, Neymar hasn't been at the top level for a few years now, but it's Neymar, bro. One of the best players of all time. In my opinion, the best Brazilian player of all time. I think he really underachieved in football simply due to having a lack of, maybe not drive, but a lack of intelligence. And I like he is just he's like Messi for Argentina or Ronaldo for Portugal. As long as they want to keep going to the national team, they will keep getting called up. That is the position Neymar has earned in world football, bro. And I'm happy for him. I don't know if he'll make much of a difference. Honestly, the times I have seen him play, he hasn't played that good in my opinion. But these things anything can happen, dude. Maybe he just gets into another gear for the World Cup. We'll see, dude. Brazil have a decent team, and we'll see if he even gets a start. I'll be honest. Justin, Barca have decided to pull out of a move for Bastoni because the club isn't fully convinced by his profile. Flick has asked the sporting department to explore other defensive options instead. Barca were also aware that Inter Milan wanted around 60 million plus a player in any potential deal. Despite the collapse of the move, Bastoni had made it clear that if he ever left Inter, his preferred destination would only be Barca. Thank fuck, bro. I was saying this for months. Do not sign this nigga Bastoni. He's a slightly better Gerard Martin. Honestly, now I would actually prefer Gerard Martin, bro. I think Gerard Martin's better than this nigga. Thank fuck. We need a forward more than this. Bastoni was always overrated. 60 million plus a player. Inter must be on fucking drugs. They tried to scam us. They can keep this mid-ass player for however long they want. This guy's overrated. Thank God. I've seen him make plenty of mistakes. Was the reason why his country didn't make it to the World Cup. Absolutely fucking not, dude. I'm very glad we did not take him. It would have been a waste of money, a waste of time, and it would have been, I think, one of the biggest mistakes in club history if we had gone through with this. So I'm thankful because apparently, like the one who really just didn't feel the offer was Hansi Flick. He was the one who was kind of like, I think we should get it forward instead of this. Thank you, Hansi Flick. He's such a genius, very very smart guy, and I think we don't really need a center back anymore, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Before Martin turned into a center back, before we knew he could be good as a center back, there was this need to buy a center back. Uh, you know, but I feel like that position is full, bro. Christensen will come back. He has an extra season on his contract because Laporte is a nice guy. And Christensen, when he does play, is a good player. So he'll be there. Eric Garcia can play as a center back. Araujo, he'll be there. Kubarsi always starts. Um, and Kunde, if necessary, he can play center back as well if he's not shipped out by the end of the summer, if he's lucky enough to still have a job. So yeah, Diego Simeone, I swear this guy said he was leaving Atletico, but he confirms he will stay and continue at Atletico Madrid next season. If I'm being honest, I'm thinking about next season. I'm thinking about myself. I will continue, but I'm thinking about how to approach a new season. I thought he was done. I swear he confirmed that he was done after the season, but I guess not. Good for him. I guess more troublous seasons for him. Yeah, shit club, shit manager. Breaking: Jose Mourinho has told Florentino Perez that players will have to fight and run to play. Their names will not be enough. Oh my god, I see it already, bro. This is the most obvious December to January sacking of all time, bro. This guy's gonna bench Mbappe for a few games, and Mbappe's gonna turn on him. The whole fucking locker room's gonna turn on him, and he will just get absolutely fucked up, dude. And I almost feel bad for him, bro. He's an old man. He's not at the level that he once was, and he's gonna realize that very, very soon. It's gonna be very depressing to watch Mourinho just get fucked up like that, man. It's gonna be very, very sad. Sucks for him. He is kind of a legend in the sport. I don't really rate him too much, but he is a legend in the sport. And yeah, I hope he has a fun time those 4 or 5 months that he's allowed to go there, and then he'll get some banger podcast content, and he'll have like an interview after he gets sacked where he just shits on the whole club and says that it's like unfixable and shit. It's gonna be very funny. Peace.